Good morning and welcome to Social Influence Lesson 2, Explanations for Conformity, including Informational Social Influence and Normative Social Influence. This session will also look at the social impact theory. Now if you're using our workbook, then it's page 16, Explanations of why people conform to social influence. And starting off then, explanations of why people conform to social influence. Proposed by Deutsch and Gerard in 1955. Normative social influence includes individuals modify their behaviour to fit in with the group. They want to be liked by other members. They want to avoid humiliation or ridicule. They conform to social influence of the group in public. Their own private beliefs do not change. Informational influence. Individuals modify their behaviour so they appear to be right. They look to the group for guidance. They conform to social influence so that they gain useful information to enable them to succeed. They conform to the social influence of the group in public. Their own private beliefs do not change. That all of those factors then lead to conformity. If we go back to the book, I've got a question here. Explain what is meant by informational social influence, and as you can see, that's for 3 marks. Now, if we go back to the poster, which I will post on Twitter later, if we look at informational influence, if you choose 3 of those factors, that will be the 3 marks. Okay, so I mean 3 marks, you're looking for 3 salient points. Either a brief explanation, followed by an example, or if it's a scenario and an application question, explanation, scenario, and link it to the application. So, moving on, Latane and Wolf's 1981 social impact theory. So, as well as the normative and informational influence, Latane and Wolf propose another explanation of why people conform to social influence is the social impact theory, which states that the likelihood of an individual conforming to social influence will increase with the strength and importance of the influencing group, makes sense, how important they are to the individual, the distance between the group and the individual, how close they are in proximity. This will come into effect when we look at Milgram's research later on. The size of the group, i.e. the bigger the group, the greater the influence. One of the first major studies on conformity was carried out by Sheriff in 1935. He made use of what was known as the autokinetic effect. Simply, participants had to say how much a light moved. When placed in groups of 3, the answers tended to be similar, suggesting social influence. However, Sheriff's research was criticised for being too ambiguous, as there was no right or wrong answer, and Ash in 1951 was interested in seeing if people would still conform to social influence in unambiguous situations. And we'll look at Ash's research in the next lesson. Okay, that's it for now.